A thought just popped into your head. SOQL sounds a lot like running a Salesforce report. An excellent observation. Every seasoned Salesforce admin knows how to use the Salesforce Report Builder to search their org for specific records. For example, this report here would help if I needed to find all accounts that were created between January 1st, 2016 and December 31st, 2016. This is the type of query that SOQL would also be useful for. And in fact, you should consider SOQL and Salesforce reporting to have very similar use cases. Both have a primary use case of finding Salesforce records, but each have their own advantages. Here's where they differ. First of all, SOQL runs quicker than Salesforce reports. That's because SOQL is like the pure version of Salesforce reporting. It doesn't have a lot of the overhead that Salesforce reporting has, such as a drag and drop UI. If you've ever worked in a Salesforce org with a lot of records, you know how frustrating it can be to have your Salesforce reports time out. These things happen far less often with SOQL. SOQL is also more powerful than Salesforce reports. What I mean is you always come across limitations in Salesforce reporting. For example, a Salesforce report can only return 2,000 rows before you need to export it to a CSV. Weak. SOQL can go far beyond that. Also, Salesforce reports can't search the hidden objects I've talked about, such as those for assignment rules, sharing rules, and permissions. As you get deeper into the Salesforce world, you'll need to work with these hidden objects more and more, and you'll find that standard Salesforce reporting just doesn't cut it. Finally, SOQL is a programming language. Every query is written using code. While this may seem to be a burden, it's actually the reason why SOQL is so powerful. It's difficult to represent some of the more complex searches using a drag and drop UI. Your UI might even become more complicated than SOQL itself.